Good morning and welcome to Coffee at the Manor, the only place you can get the news that you never thought you needed to know. In today's show, I've got a bag full of little treats for you, including, of course, we've got a Kentucky Fried winner. We've got a HI-VIZ deer. Reason to stop dipping your turkey. We have a bit of a blob, and finally, I'll have one of those, please. So that's a little teaser of what we've got today. We actually have a couple of cats. There we go. We've got old Gizmo, or Benson, or a Bert, as he likes to be called. And over in the back there, you've got a Gizmo. So we've got a couple with us this morning. Good morning to you. I hope you are well. I hope you slept well. I hope things are good, and I hope you are happy. So let's trickle on to our first story. Let me just reset what I'm looking at there. And it is to Kentucky. I think we're about to have a cat join us. Hello there, buddy. Are you coming across? Just strolling past? Yes, don't worry, that's coffee. You don't want that. So we're off to see the Kentucky Fried. Why do you want this suddenly? You never want coffee. We're off to Kentucky. Woohoo! To see this young man. I'm about to have a problem with this cat, I do believe. It is this man here. Kentucky man's lottery numbers hit big after 9 years. Look how pleased he is too about it. Look at that face. That's the face of a winner right there. You'd be mistaken, wouldn't you, that this delightful lady here, which it kind of looks like if there's one hand there and one hand there, so it's super long second hand, isn't she? But yeah, there is our super fabulous, really happy to be their winner, Billy Glenn. You could just to chew up a bit for the promo shot, though, couldn't you? I mean, put a bit of effort into it. And what's he gone and won? He's gone and won 500 grand. He gets 25 grand a year for life. So if you do the maths, and let me save you the bother of doing that, that is roughly 25 years. And this poor man is like, yeah, but I'm only 42. Yeah, sorry, sir, you're only going to get the money now until he's 67. So yes, I think he is gutted. She over here is seeing the joke. You're not good. Anyway, so there he is. There's Billy Glenn. Yes, he'd played the same set of lottery numbers for the last 9 years. And 7 months. Don't forget the 7 months. And again, if you do the maths, I'll do that for you. That is roughly about 500 or 600 quid. If you spent £1 a week for the last 9 months, 9 years and whatever. And look a bit fucking happier then. But I suppose if you break it down, it's about 2 grand a month. And I don't think he's particularly happy with his 2 grand a month. But yeah, so what is he going to spend on with his 2 grand a bit? Well, he earned it. Well, his final numbers finally came up in November the 19th, earning him second prize. So there's not even the first prize. This is like the second prize. Why are we not talking to the winner? Why are we talking now to the second place winner? That's such a beta winner. Beta winner, chicken winner. Oh, we've got Lady Beachy in the good morning to you. You've managed to make it. Good stuff. Very, very good morning to you. Beautiful to see you. And then it's Lady Hensey. He's quite the star. We've got GSP again. Hello, GSP. How are you? It is like a slow drip, isn't it? That is the intravenous lottery win, isn't it? Yeah. So 2 grand. Let me just quickly finish through these ones. Good to see you, Venus. Look at that. And he has to pay taxes. Yeah, I imagine so. What's the tax on 2 grand? It's probably to pay him, I don't know, let's say 20%. So he's going to lose, what's that, 200? Is that right? Is that my? Yep. So he might lose 200 quid. So he's only going to take home 1,800. And that's not that much money these days, is it? Not for a win, like a lottery win. You want Lamborghinis and mansions, right? Deb Basket made it in as well. Good morning to you. And familiar face, Sparkle Jumper Queen. Good morning to you as well. Good stuff. We have what's called a windfall tax, 50% bloody windfall tax. Oh my goodness. Hey, look, doesn't this look kind of like if I didn't eat well, I kind of let myself go and did YouTube channels about brining turkeys? This would be me here, don't you think? That's kind of, do we look kind of similar? Anyway, so he's been waiting for the dream. His prize money will go to paying off debt and do some projects around the house. Still, again, it's gonna cost you a pretty penny. So yes, I think that then explains why poor Billy Glenn here, who won the lottery, second place in the lottery, is still really not happy about it. So we must all feel moderate sympathy, perhaps, for poor old Billy Glenn. There we go. Next story on the one. Now, I quite like this next one. Yeah, I know. After 9 years, can you believe it? 9 years later, playing the same damn numbers. Apparently, the numbers were to do. Here's some background information. Ooh, let me sound informed quickly. They were to do with his favourite team. It was not sure if playing the same set of numbers. Oh no, that's not it. Where is it? Somewhere around here. Glenn said the numbers represent anniversaries and jersey numbers from his favourite Major League Baseball players. Doesn't say which ones. Yeah, 9 years spent, 20k on scratch-offs. Yeah. In fact, there's so many channels on YouTube where they're just scratching stuff. You know, they do scratch cards too. On other channels, as this Billy doesn't look happy. Billy is not happy. He is not a happy chappy with this backhanded lottery win. Koala, love to the koala in the room, of course. Hello there, Lord Koala. Always a pleasure. Yes, it's like a nice little reset, said Glenn. There you go. Wonderful, happy ending. What a happy ending. What's this? Is Thanksgiving there? Oh, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. In fact, for your happy Thanksgiving, I have you. I'm gonna zip on to this story for your Thanksgiving. It is. Let me just find this. Officials say don't brine your turkey in the Great Salt Lake. Yes. Now, this is a piece of advice we all need to know. This is a public service that we are doing here. Here is an example of a lake-brined turkey. Yes, complete with feathers and God knows what. Although what I was thinking is that you wouldn't be able to spot that amongst all these other rocks here, would you? Look, got to blend in, a bit of incognito turkeying, isn't it? Yes, but officials at the Great Salt Lake State Park and Marina, yes, we're posh too, you know, and Marina in Utah are reminding them not to brine their Thanksgiving turkeys in the Great Salt Lake after someone's bird washed up on the beach. Now, that means something else in England, doesn't it? Oh, look, there's Tracy's on the beach again. But yes, look, here it is. Here is offending item, Exhibit A. Offensive item. But what the hell are you throwing in it? You do brining turkeys. Fishy stuff, poultry stuff. Is this a thing? Am I missing out here? I'm checking comments quickly over here. We got some. Where we got here? We got some more love for the beachy. Of course. I'm bringing my turkey. Well, you know, you got to sneak it past. You know, you got to sneak it past the border. Of the Great Salt Lake Park and Marina. Happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate that. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I finally could make it to alive. No work today. Yay! No work today. No chainsaws being made today. Good stuff. They've let you have the day off. Good. See, wow, we've got in the lake is great. I mean, why would you brine it? Is this a thing? Like a slightly fishy, salty turkey? Is this? I mean, could you not pickle turkey? Is this what we're doing? You brine your turkey. This is a thing. Is it a particular? Does it do something to the texture? Do you get like a? I don't know. Is it like pork crackling where it makes it go extra crispy? Hang on, could you be onto something? Oh, hang on a second, maybe this isn't as strange as we thought. No, we will not normalize that. We will not normalize fishizing our turkeys. Well, I suppose it's saltizing, isn't it? In the park said on social media that a turkey still bearing a faded label from the store washed up on Silver Sands Beach. Which store was it? Was it a good turkey? Pink label. So Walmart's blue, right? So we imagine that's not Walmart. It might be a good turkey. You never know. There goes me again. What? They can't kill the story there. Oh, there it is. So the officials said the discovery was a teaching moment. It's a teaching and learning moment. This isn't just your annual reminder. Do they do this every year? Every year they got to tell the people this. Just your annual reminder not to use Great Salt Lake to brine your turkey. The post said, not only is the salinity too high for a proper brine. Oh, you stepped on my thing. For proper brine, the waves can be very strong. There's a good chance you could lose the entire turkey, as this person did. It ended up washed on Silver Sands Beach, and someone went turkeyless. Oh, God, turkeyless is, what? homelessness, turkeylessness, and these are all pressing things that we need to concern ourselves with, aren't they? What's this? Wet brine baked dry. Wet brine thanks bake dry. Wet brine. It makes it really moist. Oh, okay. Right. Well, I am moderately interested actually in that. Okay, so it's not the weirdest thing, but anyway, the news there is, of course, people of Salt Lake Place. Yeah, stop sticking your turkey in the lake, you weirdos. Unless you're GSP, who's clearly not a weirdo by brining her turkey. Yes. Anyway, so moving on from there, we are on to we did the winner one. Oh, this I like this one. You might like this one too. We are over in British Columbia, or a British Columbia town. And it is this. It is that a deer wearing a high visibility vest is seen wandering around a British Columbia town. Well, I mean, this is the height of sensibility, isn't it? Here is, I've kind of paused the video for you there. Things it fades for so long. Look. Oh, there you go. There's deer. There is a deer in HI-VIZ, spotted around the place. There it is. She, a bit self-conscious. In his HI-VIZ. We all feel a bit self-conscious, right? In the HI-VIZ. Don't blame it. Residents of a northern British Columbia community are trying to solve the mystery of a local deer seen wandering around wearing a HI-VIZ vest. Absolutely. Oh, sorry. I thought I clicked on something else. So, yeah, please do hit the like button. Actually, thank you very much for reminding people. Say exactly. Safety first. That is the exact thing to be doing. Andrea Arnold, who's a person, not the deer, by the way, a McBride resident who works as a reporter for the Rocky Mountain Goat newspaper. Wow, what a title of a newspaper. Well, I mean, if the goats have got a newspaper, then, he should get a HI-VIZ. I mean, it's equality all round, isn't it? I mean, they'll be all along, asking for other items of clothing next time, wouldn't they? So this person anyway snapped photos. She didn't snap. She snapped photos when she spotted the deer walking around wearing the unusual garment. Is there a usual garment for a deer? Like a double-breasted waistcoat? Very civilized, Have a little pipe on his little horns, horns, antlers, whatever those things are. It's just hair. They're made out of the same thing as hair. They're like dreadlocks in a way, aren't they? Horns are just very primitive dreadlocks. There you go. We worked that one out. We've got a good morning, beautiful people from JG over there. Good morning to you, Lady JG. That's subjective. It is, yes, very much so. It almost sounds like we're going quite deep there, doesn't it? Definitely so. A deer in a smoking jacket. I wonder if that would make the news. But no, the HI-VIZ. Well, maybe it's doing some work nearby. Maybe it's laying some tarmac. Doing a nice little patio with a nice sort of floral arrangement. You never know. It could be helping in large vehicles. Anyway, they're everywhere around town. But this one is wearing a HI-VIZ. I did a double, triple take. So that's sort of... That's that. Oh, blimey, that's fucking whiplash. That's what that is, a double, triple take. That's incredibly difficult to do. Wait, what am I actually seeing here? Well, we've clarified it's a fucking... yeah, pretty weird. Local resident Joe Rich, who also spotted the deer, said the animal would not have been able to don the vest without help. No shit. HI-VIZ smoking jacket. See, there you go. That's almost like a nod to the old Mills, isn't it? A HI-VIZ jacket. But do this. See, we've got a range of wear ideas here. Anyway, it's zipped up. Well, that is the way to wear it. If you're going to wear a HI-VIZ, you want it zipped up, really, don't you? I mean, it makes a lot more sense. Rich said someone had to say, I like the way it says Rich said. It should say Rich said and then start the quote, right? But it doesn't. The quote goes after the bit that the person who's written this says. So it says, Rich said someone. And then what Rich actually said was, had to tackle this thing. I put a jacket on it. At first, I thought it got tangled up. But on second glance, that was not the case. Yes. Sergeant Eamon MacArthur, with the BC Conservation Officer Service. I mean, you don't need that, dude. That is really ridiculous. said an investigation has been opened and the officers have determined what, if anything, to do about the vest-wearing deer. Really, we're devoting a department now to the HI-VIZ deer. I mean, this is why have we not named said HI-VIZ deer? This is a lady deer, is it not? Because it doesn't have antlers. Any HI-VIZ Val? Yeah. Any other better? Where's Mr. Koala? You're usually good for these sorts of things. Maybe the deer has. Yes, if deers had evolved opposable thumbs, we would be in trouble, wouldn't we? Do you know, I once supposed that actually, they say that owls are the wisest creature. I once supposed that actually it was about cows. Owls are kind of like murderous things that sort of like, they're very sort of psychopathic, aren't they? But a cow, very wise, it's got time to chew the cud, really sort of contemplate life and, the world and everything. Anyway, so that's just my theory. Anyway, so where were we? Anyway, so amazing Sergeant Amon said he didn't even want to speculate on how well that might have happened. Drunk people, that's how that happened. Allow me to solve this little mystery. Look for the local pisshead and see if he's missing a HI-VIZ. That's what you do. So there's an investigation. They're not predisposed to wearing clothes. This is why this man is the sergeant, because he is really good at nailing down important information like that. Yes. Even if you can't get close enough to the wildlife to put it in a sweater or jacket or boots or whatever you have, we recommend highly against it. So that's it. It is a delightful thing. Whatever you have, that's also giving people ideas. Put it in a sweater, jacket, boots, or whatever you have. That's more kind of a challenge, isn't it? The sweater, boots, and you're just slightly recommending against it. You're not saying don't start dressing up the local deers. This is not a thing to do. Where are we? McBride in Columbia or whatever, British Columbia. Yeah. So anyway, there you go. That is the HI-VIZ deer. Yes, indeed. Next on our list of amazing for today. I did the turkey one. I did the winner one. I did that one. We're going for a blob. We're going to the blob. Yes, this is where we're at. See, it's a good job. These things keep me entertained. So the USFWS. See, I'm guessing. I could have looked this up. I didn't read this earlier, but USFWS, I'm assuming, is something along the lines of United States First World War ship, because that's what the pictures are. So therefore, that was that means. So, First World War ship found covered in living blob of jelly. Now, that was the thing that could be living blob of jelly. Wow, that was what could be, and actually made up of a tiny colony of animals. I thought, amazing. I must bring this to you people because you might enjoy this. So the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services, a Midwest Fisheries Center. Why the name? Fisheries. There you go. Just go fisheries. Just do that. That's fine. We'll all understand that. Shared photos of a telemetry receiver found in a living blob of jelly. Yes. So you see this thing here? I believe this is said living blob of jelly, comprised of thousands of animals. I'm not going to try and read that, but also known as magnificent bryozoan, yes, forms large colonies, sometimes bigger than a basketball, the post said. An individual creature called a zooid is smaller than a sesame seed and resembles a tiny horseshoe with tentacles. A tiny horseshoe with tentacles? How cute is this little zooid thing? A tiny weeny horseshoe. These zooids live together in dense jelly-like masses where they feed and reproduce. Well, of course. Might look strange and maybe a little bit gross. Well, Love After Lockup seems to have got the monopoly on that at the moment. So what they did is then they took the blob off and they said, yes, well, it's going to die now. And all these little creatures, if they can, they'll just swim off and multiply. And so that's it. And that's it. They're blob. I want to know more about blob because blobs are amazing. If you have not been aware of it, we do, of course, have amazing slime mold. Amazing slime mold. If you have not known, it's this stuff. Yummy. Someone sneezed on the begonias. This, of course, is slime mold, and it's intelligent mold. It can do all kinds of crazy things like solve mazes and all these sorts of things. Just look at that. See, it's about 2 billion years old. And to date is about 900 odd versions of this sort of weirdness living all over the world. They come in a range of colours and they have delightful names. One of which is called Poor Old Dog Vomit. Yes. Well, I suppose if you're going to name something, like a flip-flop, it is because it's onomatopoeia, because it flip-flop, it makes that noise, therefore it was called flip-flop. But yeah, to me, this sort of looks like some sort of pasta. We've got that is the most disgusting. It's kind of pretty in a way. It reminds me of you can get those little 3D pens. Anyway, I would love to see you get ready for a day for work. Yeah, let's just do it. We'll just go doing that, shall we? We've got a GS. Hello there. So anyway, yes, we got this thing over here. Other common names of this amazing stuff are the chocolate tube. Chocolate tube. If you saw this and it was kind of a brown, maybe on like a minty background. Okay, oh yeah, all right, yeah, pretzel-y sort of thing. In fact, one of them is called a pretzel or a red raspberry. Now that's really trying to think rather than going poor dog old vomit. Yes, but it says here, it certainly won't taste like chocolate or raspberries. No shit. See, this is why we get scientists to do stuff. And this is what does slime mold do? Well, spoiler, it eats stuff. That's what it just eats stuff. But yeah, it can solve mazes and all sorts of things. Replicated Tokyo subway, kind of. What they did is they put little oats down, and it kind of made the most energy efficient way of linking these different parts. And they said, oh, we could do that with actual stations. And there you go. Who the fuck? Yeah, I know who does this research for us. There's people that do crazy research like that, isn't it? But yes, it's like the Scoville investigating type people, isn't it? Yeah, what, how, why? But yes, that is very disgusting. I completely agree. Yeah, here you go. It was solving mazes and things. So amazing, I thought. So I must remind you of that. Also, mostly interesting about this thing, there's a connection to octopus, but then there's some weird thing that we won't go down there. But there's a connection to octopus. Last story of the day. And it is this fella here. It is one of those and finally stories where they're all kind of finally. And finally, from the beginning. World's largest iced latte served in 11-foot high cup. Now, yes, that is one for me, I do believe. The world's largest iced latte was served in an 11-foot cup at Dunkin's corporate office in Massachusetts. How many unwanted letters are there in Massachusetts? That's like Mississippi, isn't it? That's so unnecessary. Someone just leaned on the typewriter as they were sort of copying down, weren't they? Photo courtesy of Dunkin, because it is. This is just the other day. This is yesterday. This is very up to current news. I might, yeah. Anyway, social media star, probably. I wouldn't know if he was. Nick Giovanni, sounds pretty cool. Teamed up with Dunkin to break the Guinness World Record for the largest iced latte. Is there one for like a flat white? We could just do different varieties. You could keep this going for ages. Giovanni, a chef. Oh, okay. And social media. I can't do it. So it starts with in, ends with fluencer. With multiple Guinness World Record titles, filled an 11-foot high Dunkin' cup with ice, milk, and espresso to take on the reward. Okay, well, that's just a freaking waste, isn't it? Really, to be quite honest with you. So the Guinness World Records confirmed the resulting 276-gallon beverage. Jesus Christ, that's what other people refer to as the morning. Hold on. So I'm clicking down here and it's doing that. How big was the donut to go with it? Probably about 5'11" by the look of it. So the Guinness, the massive latte was then portioned out into smaller cups and served to more than 300 employees at the Dunkin's corporate office in not homeless people. not people in some other corporate office that are doing a thing, and they could go, well, I suppose they could use that for marketing. No. Oh, we've got somebody from Massachusetts. Oh, yeah, I'm Massachusetts. Here in Massachusetts, we love our Dunkin' Donuts and every letter of our name. Oh, I do apologize. I hope I haven't offended the Massachusetts Massive over there. Absolutely. Influencers are ridiculous. Yeah, I hate that word. I can't stand it. It's the worst thing in the world, isn't it? That's stupid. But yes, politics those in Massachusetts. You have as many letters as you'd like. But still, they should give it to homeless people or other people, or or take it around to Lady Venus's house. Didn't call her up and invite her for coffee, did they? And so there it is. The world's largest latte. Well, there you go. This thing seems to be strobing at me now. Don't know if that's picking up on the screen, but I'm being strobed at. So I'm going to have an aneurysm because something's going on now in my brain thanks to this light thing doing that. And I'm going to move on and, as always, go and do part number 2. Big thanks through Simbo for joining. Oh, you can't actually see him there. Let's chuck Skimbo back on there. There you go. We've got one on each side. There he is. He's this side. There he is. He's just I'd be a crap weatherman. There he is. There's old Simbo over there. Yes, have yourself a beautiful day. I hope you'll come and join me again tomorrow for news. This little thing popped up. It's in green as well. There we go. Maybe this is your anniversary or something. Remember, 13 months. Heather B. Beachy. There you go. That popped up. I don't know why I did that. It popped up in green. That's nice, isn't it? There you go. You've got a green thing. That's cool. Hi, kitties. Hello. Right then. So, yes, I'm going to go do that. And you go do what you're supposed to do if you want to. But, don't. I won't tell anybody if you don't. I promise. I'm going to finish this cup of tea, make a new one, go do that thing, get back to work on the things. Who's? I just like that just as random. I'd kind of forgot the context of why that's there, but I quite like it. Who's? Good job. Have a good day. Well, you too, Junkle Sparkle. This is a difficult name to do. Sparkle Jump Rope Queen. You have yourself a beautiful day too. A happy Thanksgiving to those of you that are giving thanks and various other things today. Good, well done to you. Have a wonderful time. Enjoy your brined turkey. And aside from that, I'm going to leave you to it. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll have some more stuff for you. Be good. Have a wonderful day. Yes, enjoy of course, that would be with a day off. See, I'm not that smart, really. I've only just connected the dots between why you've got the day off and it being Thanksgiving. There you go. Have a beautiful Thanksgiving. Have a lovely dinner. Do something delightful for no purpose. Right. Do stay beautiful. Where's me thinking gone? Well, I don't know. So until I see you again, do please stay beautiful. Love to my free, and you take care of yourself.